Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing 5 things I love and 5 things I hate about little Derek. Not gonna lie, I did struggle thinking of 5 things I liked about him. So this might be the last video you see of little Derek all in one piece, because I'm not gonna tell you actually, because you can see in the next video of what's happening. But yeah, so I'll crack on with the video. So I'll start off with 5 things I hate about my Mx5. Number 1, the rusty arches, and the sills, and the hole in my wishbone, and the chassis rails. Yeah, I did buy him for £300, and he was very rusty when I bought him. That's why it was so cheap, because it failed its MOT. So did a cheap job, you know, just to get him through the MOT. And I wasn't going to keep him. I was only going to keep him for like a couple of months through the summer and then sell him, and he's still here 3 years later. I could get him repaired, but I don't see there's any point. I'd rather put the money into the Mark 1. The second thing I hate about my Mark 2 is the roof. It's my own fault for buying a shit roof, okay? I paid 250 quid for it. It's not heated. It's bodged. They don't know if you can see like little bubbles here, and it lets water in, but my soft top never used to let water in. There used to be a hole here, but that's it. But yeah, so there was a puddle in the footwell when I last came and looked at him. This is what we're dealing with inside here. I know, it's awful, and I've not driven him since I got my new car. But yeah, look, it's just horrendous basically. But I really like the look of the hard top. So when, I'm not going to say actually, because that gives the next video away. So the third thing I hate about my Mx5 is how greedy it is for a 1.6. Like, it's just unacceptable. Just unacceptable of how greedy it actually is. It's just not fair. But saying that, my Mini was a 1.6 and that was a lot worse. That was worse than my new car. Yeah, I'm just not going to comment on it because it is really bad. Really bad. So the fourth thing I hate about my Mx5 is the cup holders. And I know every Mx5 owner says the same thing. Them bloody cup holders. Like, you can't change gear and have a drink here. Like, I'll show you what I mean. And as well, they're not like proper cup holders either. So there's your gear knob. And then you have to open this, and there's your one cup holder, and then you flick that over and you've got 2. But when you're driving, look, you can't change gear because your drink will be there. Why do I have a knife in my car? The 5th thing I hate about my Mx5 is the radio. If the car if it rains, the aerial has a meltdown and it doesn't come up, and then it does come up, but it starts going up and down, up and down. So when it rains, you got to turn it off. But recently, it was parked up for a while, and you could hear the motor going in the boot. So we ended up just unplugging it. I couldn't unplug it, so my dad had to unplug it for me. But yeah, so that's everything I hate about my Mx5. And now moving on to things I love about my Mx5 is how good it is to drive. Like, you can drift them, you can track them, you can stancy boy them. But yeah, and I think I'm right in saying it's 50-50. Hello. Hi. 50-50 weight distribution. Could be wrong, but yeah, really good to drive. They're really cheap to buy. Oh, that's my second thing. They're really cheap to buy. Like this one I got for £300, and then the Mark 1 was £200. But yeah, both need work, so that's why they're so cheap. Could have paid a bit more and got a proper one. Well, I mean, one which was already running. But yeah, but I was never looking to buy an MX5. It just came up cheap and thought, I'll have it, do it up, sell it, and yeah, it's still here. Same with the Mark 1. The plan was to put it on the road. I've had it since June, that car. I've not done anything to it. Put new wiper plates on it and a new battery, but that's it. But yeah, so that car I bought to do up and sell, and it's still here. And that one I wasn't looking to buy either. The guy who I bought this off, his mate had that one and said, do you want to buy an MX5? It's cheap. So I said, yeah. I can't help myself. I can't help myself if I find something cheap, okay. The third thing I love about my MX5 is how cheap and easy it is to mod them. Like, you can go crazy and put expensive wheels on, you can turbo it, you can NOS it, hints, body kits, you know, the whole shebang. But I've done this one really cheap. Like, my TSWs were £100, brand new coilovers were £100, splitter, I think that was £80, steering wheel was £60, glows were £15. You know, just like little bits. They're cheap to just make your car look cool, instead of spending thousands and thousands on it, which I'm not commenting. I'm not commenting on that now. But yeah, so the fourth thing I love about my MX5 is I do love it, you know. Let me just get my notepad out, because I did write it down. You can fit into any parking space, do you know, because it's so small. Like, so you think a Mini's small, yeah? That's my sister's car. And then there's the MX5. He's quite wide, boy. But I think that might be just because of how low. He's not even that low, that's the annoying thing. They're just low cars. But he's not. Oh, where are you? He's not that low. But yeah, you can fit into any space, and then you get them, like, them memes of people driving through car parks and they're like, oh, I found a space. And then it's like, oh, there's an MX5 there. Yeah, soz. That's me. That's me. And then the fifth thing I love about my MX5 is that he's indestructible. I've not broken down once. I've always got from A to B. Engines, like, don't go crazy turbo in them, because then they will explode, but they're basically bomb-proof. The only issue I've had with mine, it was overheating when I got him. So I just used to have the heater on full and he was fine. And then I realised I just had a blocked pipe. So I just bought a new radiator kit because it was looking quite old. So yeah, that, and then I left him stood for a couple of months while I was living in Sale, and alternator just disintegrated. So I got another one, waxed that on, and he's all good. But yeah, he's never broken down on me. It's been one of the best cars I've owned, actually. My Mini decided to turn off on its own when I was driving it. My Fiesta, I think it was something to do with coil pack and what's it called? Coil pack and injectors. So he just decided to die on me on the motorway, My Evoque, the gearbox went. What else? That's it, I think. Yeah, just them 3 cars. But touch wood, nothing's happened to this car, that one, or my other one. I think it's been the only car which has never broken down on anyone. That's a lie, because my dad's Merc's never broke down, touch wood. Neither is my sister's, touch wood. But yeah, so that's me done, isn't it? That's 5 things I love and 5 things I hate on my Mk2 Mx5. So thank you guys for watching. I think you'll like the next videos I've got coming out. Got to do with my Mark 1. But yeah, so thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.